Mara's body slammed against the rocks, the cold, relentless river pulling her beneath the surface again and again. The current had no mercy, only hunger, but somehow she clung to life, fighting through the water's gnashing bite. Her limbs were bruised, her vision blurry, but after what felt like an eternity of struggling, she was finally deposited, half-conscious, onto the muddy bank of the river. She coughed violently, sucking in air as her chest heaved. Her skin felt raw from the river's pull, but it didn't matter. She was alive. Slowly, Mara rolled onto her back, staring up at the empty sky. Her thoughts were a haze. Shadows of screams, flashes of scales, the memory of a monstrous python's eyes glowing in the darkness. But now there was only silence. The jungle stood at the river's edge, a vast, suffocating wall of green. It seemed so far away now, as if the nightmare had never really been real. She could feel its presence, but it was distant, almost dreamlike, as though the world had shifted and left her behind. No sounds, no rustling of leaves, no hiss of serpents or growl of predators, just the faint, distant echo of her own ragged breathing. Mara pushed herself to her hands and knees, the weight of exhaustion crashing over her like a wave. She didn't know how far she drifted, but she couldn't stay here. Not when she didn't know if they were still out there, if they had made it out, if... Her breath caught. She turned her head toward the river. Nothing. The jungle was still, utterly still. There was no sign of pursuit, no crashing through the trees, no low guttural hiss of the serpent. It was as if the forest itself had swallowed everything. Jonah, Elias, the horror, the chaos. It felt wrong. She staggered to her feet, swaying on unsteady legs. Her clothes clung to her skin, wet and heavy, but it was the emptiness in the air that made her skin crawl. The silence stretched on, suffocating, the way a graveyard feels when the last mourner has gone. The jungle, once alive with frantic movement and danger, was now only a distant memory. Mara took a shaky step forward, her mind screaming at her to move, to get away, to find something, someone. But her body was worn, and the stillness around her felt like a warning. The river had taken her far, but she didn't know if it had truly let her escape. The jungle had gone silent, but she could feel its watchful eye. And somewhere deep within her, a voice whispered, "The hunt isn't over yet."